Welcome to this week's episode of eThekwini Matters. My name is Zimbili Mazibuko and I'm your host. Today we are joined by Nkululeko Mkhize, who is the Deputy Director, Program Coordination. Nkululeko will share how eThekwini Municipality's Program Coordination Directorate places economic infrastructure at the absolute center of its agenda to transform township, rural and informal economies. Nkululeko, thank you very much for coming through to eThekwini Matters namhlanje. Siyakubingelela.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about your directorate as well as its key strategic purpose.
I belong to Program Coordination Directorate. It falls under Municipal Planning Department. So our directorate is one of the new directorates that was really put together in order to start to respond to the issue of economic infrastructure. So at a high level, we have my division, where I am the deputy director for, which is economic infrastructure renewal and revitalization division. We've got other divisions within the directorate, which includes beach management and various other divisions.
Can you just take us through the economic infrastructure renewal as well as the revitalization division? What exactly do you do in that division?
Our division really focuses on providing economic infrastructure in specific nodes and corridors within the city. In the main, we have a program that deals with township economies. We've got a program that deals with secondary CBDs. We have a program that deals with industrial revitalization, and we have a program that deals with precinct management.
We've seen a lot of development, especially in the Hammersdale, Mpumalanga, and Node. Can you just give us an update on the programs that have transformed that town?
Um, Mpumalanga Township is one of our success stories, really, in as far as bringing infrastructure to the community. One will recall that we first had a very catalytic development in that area, driven by the areas group in the development of the Mpumalanga um, mall. That mall really became the epicenter of the town center. We have also, as a city, through our department, working with National Treasury, procured land parcels within that area in order to develop a Sizakala center that will service that broader community. We are currently working on a bridge that connects the various community with the future Sizakala Center. We've invested a lot of money in terms of just building road infrastructure and really preparing this to be the town center that will service that particular community.
Kabazela, can you also take us through the Bridge City public-private partnerships that have seen tangible outcomes for the node and also expand on the new upcoming projects for the town center development?
The Bridge City node is really one of those nodes that we had planned with a company. The city collaborated with a company called Tonga Tulet more than 20 years ago. But what we've seen over the last 20 years within the Bridge City has been the development of the Bridge City shopping center in the upper level, and as well as the lower level. So we've divided it into two platforms. There's an upper platform and then there's a lower platform. The lower platform is focusing largely on industrial sector, whilst the upper platform is more focused on mixed use. So we have seen the court being developed there. There is a regional hospital that has been developed. Even ourselves, we've invested quite a bit in terms of the road infrastructure, in terms of the future developments. We will start seeing some social housing being developed in the area, where you really start to develop a nice mixed use environment where people can live, can work, and can play within that particular precinct. We are currently working on a 60 million rand investment in a light industrial facility that is really meant to incubate film production, that is really meant to incubate and create jobs in the space of film production, as well as to create jobs in the space of clothing and textile within the Bridge City area. So we are building that Bridge City incubator, and that is really one of our very exciting projects. But we're not just looking at job creation alone. We are also looking at developing young people as well within that precinct.
Yes.
You would have seen recently a facility that we have developed, which is called the Safe Hub. That particular facility was developed working in conjunction with National Treasury's Neighborhood Development Partnership Grant, where they gave the city a grant funding for us to develop the Safe Hub, which is a youth center, which is managed by Amandla Foundation, as well as working with Unilever. They have basically tried to provide the operational funding for the next 9 years. So this is where, as a city, we start to move away from developing facilities and using the fiscus to run them, but we collaborate and work with private sector in order to get them to participate and to develop these young people. So that particular facility is it's the first of its kind in eThekwini. And you know, we had seen them, and we've seen the success that it had in areas like Cape Town, in areas like Johannesburg, where it basically helps reduce crime in the area by bringing young people and giving them purpose, helping them with homework, improving results as well for the students in those areas. So we really are quite excited. It also looks at introducing young people into the work market, as well as introduce young people into entrepreneurship, and really start building the next layer of entrepreneurs.
Now take us through KwaNozaza ICT Hub, as well as a major private investment in Duzuma Mall.
So Kwanozaza, it's in the area of Ntuzuma. The older generation will remember that there was an Itala shopping center there that was in a state of derelict. Through the community initiative, as part of the Sukuma Sake program, the community did complain to the then mayor, Mayor Kawunda, to say that this facility has now become an area where young people are using drugs, where young people are stealing from the area and using it as a hideout. And they really asked the mayor to intervene. And the mayor called upon our directorate to say, please, can you convert this particular facility? And as a result, that became a facility that we've now converted, and we're in the process of finalizing. I believe sometime in September, that facility will be 100% complete, and it is a facility that we are working with the community education and training as part of Department of Education, as well as our EMA department, which is eThekwini Municipal Academy, to basically try and convert that particular building into an ICT hub and a training center for the CET. But we're also not just looking at training and development. We're also looking at how do we then take these young people that we've trained in the field of ICT and help them to become entrepreneurs in the ICT space.
See, any future plans for the directorate?
Oh, we've got a lot of work to do. We do have various other nodes that we want to focus on. We had started quite a lot of work in Umlazi Township. We want to move to continue some of the work that we've started as well in Pinetown CBD. Really, Tonga, Verulam, all of those secondary CBDs, we really want to focus on them. There's still quite a bit of work, even though we've worked consistently for a very long time in places like Mpumalanga Township. There's still quite a lot of work to do. We've developed plans, long-term plans, medium-term plans, and we really want to start implementing. In Guanozaza, for example, we will be launching a new shopping center, working with one of the listed firms to which has developed a multi-million rand shopping center within Guanozaza. And that particular facility will be putting in a taxi rank within that facility. And really, we want to put township development at the very center of the agenda for the city. We want to put secondary CPDs that sometimes people feel that they're being neglected. We want to refocus our energies on some of them. If you look at the good work that was done by our city manager whilst was COO Inisipingo, that's the kind of work that we want to drive and get all the departments and different partners to collaborate to develop these secondary CPDs, because they are important as much as you also want to focus on the inner city, which has had an amazing turnaround over the years.
Would you like to add anything else?
Yeah, I think we want the community, all the communities, we want all the partners to join us. We want the people that we work with, especially in the special rating areas. We want that program to expand so that it can have as much reach as possible, because it's those kind of collaborations that help us to facilitate economic development and progress.
Kabazela, asibonga kakhulu.
Thank you very much.
To eThekwini Matters. That was Ngululeko Mkhize, who is the Deputy Director, Program Coordination Directorate. From myself, Zimbili Mazibuko, and the rest of the team, it's goodbye. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe.